Hey guys, this is MusicTechHelpGuy, and in this video I'm checking out the Berzerk Distortion plugin from Waves. Now normally I would put the free plugin weekly title card on this because this is a free plugin, but it's only a free plugin for Black Friday weekend. So right now it's Saturday, the Saturday after Black Friday 2019, and this will be a free plugin all day today and all day tomorrow. I'll leave a link to it in the video description below. So let's check out this Berzerk Distortion plugin here. I've got just a quick example here with the Berzerk Distortion turned off. Let's say I want to make the bass a bit more gritty sounding. So there's a mix blend down here. Just for demonstration, I'm going to put this on 100%. There's an output volume control, input volume control, as well as a temperature control. So you can go between like a cooler sound and a more, I guess, hot sound, a more heavy sound, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot more bass response on the hot side of the temperature knob. So I'm going to stick with that. You'll also see that you can process this as a stereo signal, just the mid channel or just the side channel. So that's pretty nifty. And over here, there's a bunch of different types of distortions. Let me just play through all of them. I'm just going to click on them to jump from one to the next, just so you can hear all of them. Yeah, I like this one called Freaky. And there's also, in addition to a drive amount here, you can adjust how much drive you have. You can also adjust the density here, so you'll see when this is down, I think this is giving us more even harmonics, whereas this is going to give you more and more odd harmonics and basically saturate it even more. Then you can link the two as well. And there's a Berzerk button here that says go, and I think all this does is it sets this to sort of like a random value. So I kind of like that tone there. HD, I'm assuming that this is going to be oversampling processing here. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Then down here, there's three additional controls. You have feedback control, dynamic control, and EQ control. The feedback control is not what probably what you think it is. The feedback control is almost like a ring shifter, so you can blend between like your regular distortion and the feedback effect here, and then you can adjust the level of the feedback here. So I'm gonna pull this all the way to the left, and I'll just sweep it over to the right so you can hear what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's almost like a modulating wave or a ring shifter type of effect. It sounds a lot like FM synthesis to me, where you can adjust like what overtone you're on and how the modulating wave affects the carrier wave. There's a lot of things in this plugin. It seems like I don't exactly 100% know what they do, but it's sort of like one of those things, just use your ear and dial in the setting you're looking for. I don't want a whole lot of that feedback effect in there, but one of the things that's interesting about this is you can actually sidechain in external source. So if I go up to my sidechain here, go to audio, I'll select my kick and clap track, which by itself just sounds like this. So that's going to be the sidechain source. You can also listen to this just by clicking here. I'll turn off the listen, and then what you'll hear is that the feedback effect only comes in on the kick and the snare hits. I've turned the speed up so that where the transient and the drum part hits is where like sort of that pitch shift or that ring shifting sound comes in. And then I'll just blend this with the original distortion effect. And then with the kick and clap in. Now, this dynamic control here it's not a compressor like in a practical sense. It seems like it's a compressor for the actual distortion waveform shape up here, which is really interesting. I find that you can use this to sort of really, really overdrive and really oversaturate each of the different overdrive characters. And there's an EQ, just a basic EQ. You have a low, mid, and high band you can adjust. You can adjust the center frequency for each band here, and then the bandwidth for each here as well. So again, here's this with none of the distortion rolled in. Next, let me try this out on my arpeggiated synth track here. I'm going to choose this preset called Lead Sequence Down. That's really nice. This is what the original sounded like. Yeah, that's really, really nice. It's almost giving it like it's almost softening the hardness of the synthesizer there. There's a few presets in here for drums as well. So let me put my kick and clap and the hi-hat into a track stack and put it in a summing stack. Go to drum loop rider up. Yeah, it's doing some really cool things with the reverb and delays that I threw on the drum loop. I ended up going with the drum loop up preset, so that's pretty cool. So I added a really simple lead to the overall idea here. It sounds like this. Put a little reverb on there as well. Let me just cycle through a few of the presets under the creative folder here. I'll start with Berzerk, and then I'll just hit forward here and go through a bunch of different ones. Yeah, I really like this one called Mini Fire. Sort of brings up some of the mid-range overtones, or kind of creates some mid-range overtones for us. So that's the Berzerk Distortion plugin from Waves. Again, it's a free plugin for the rest of this weekend, and I'll leave links to get it in the video description below. Also, if you're doing some Black Friday plugin shopping this weekend, I am now a Waves affiliate. So if you'd like to help support the channel, use my affiliate links below when shopping. If you liked this video, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. You can also check me out on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and if you'd like to make a monthly contribution to the channel, you can also check me out at patreon.com/MusicTechHelpGuy. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching.